I never watched the Olympics before this year, and I really don't know much about the stories of the individual players, but I have been paying attention to it. And well, recently what I've seen, I technically watched canoeing. I wasn't really paying attention to it. The sound was on mute, and I was doing something online. But hey, I learned that canoeing is an Olympic sport. I did not know that before. And I watched women's soccer. The U.S. beat Canada in order to get to the gold medal finals against Japan, I think it was. Japan or China. It's an Asian country, and the U.S. has a chance to possibly win the gold medal in women's soccer. So, hey, USA! USA! And also, in Olympic basketball, both the men and women's team have swept the preliminaries, both of them going 5-0, dominating nearly every opponent. Especially women's basketball, they've been even more dominant than the men have in their categories. Of course, the men, they face much stiffer competition. At least in the men's bracket, people are admitting that at least the possibility that another country other than the U.S. might win. In the women's bracket, no. Everyone's saying that the three favorite teams to win are the U.S., the United States, and the USA. And there might be a few wild cards that could potentially steal the women's bracket. That would be Team USA and Team United States. So yeah, basically the women are even more dominant, but the men and the women are both expected to come away with gold. And the women are already off to a good start in their first elimination round. They knocked off Canada very handily, just completely dominated them. But me, I'm mostly here to tell you guys I know nothing about the Olympics, and for the past month, I've had to fight to scrape together stories to try to put on here. If anyone else does watch the Olympics and wants to give their input, please submit your videos to thefanperspective at yahoo.com. That is thefanperspective, one word, at yahoo.com. thefanperspective at yahoo.com. If you want, you can submit your videos. I'll of course check them for content quality, more than anything else, just to make sure that you're not a complete idiot and there's not too much profanity. I will accept a little bit though. I mean, it's not fucking NBC. We can say a few curse words here and there. But more than anything else, just I want this page to stay active continually, because I've barely got anything to talk about lately. I don't really pay much attention to the Olympics, and even though I'm trying to now, I still don't know much about anything, and I'm at a lack of words, so there hasn't been as much excitement on this page as there should be. So anyone who wants to like and subscribe, send in your videos to the fanperspective at yahoo.com, and just keep tuned in for more from your host, Nathan Nile.